everyone, Alex of All Trades here, and I am back with another Baldur's Gate live stream. So let's get started. Wolf. Volume that. Open my volume mixer. Okay, 70 seems decent. So, I said we were going to figure out who Withers is, but I'm also kind of curious over where is... That's me. Shouldn't Shadowheart be somewhere around? Oh, there she is.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
No, let's talk about what's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
I don't really want her evaluation, but it's dialogue.
I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
So you don't hate me just because I'm a drow. Interesting. This is my stash. Have to assume it is. Okay, so Shadowheart, no, Starion, Mazael, Will. Why is she green? Oh, she's not a party member. Why isn't Shadowheart showing up on this? It's so weird to me. Like, she's just not... She's over here, but for some reason she's not showing up. Weird. It's the magic mirror. I don't know what that magic mirror is.
What's inside?
Alright, let's find out who this Withers woman
What's up for
is.
discussion?
We meet again.
Oh, it's this guy. Okay,
As
hi.
predicted.
It's not a woman.
I shall be here
It's a
in
corpse.
my camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
What are your services? What are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
None are important. I feel like I have to turn it up more. You're not even supposed to be able to talk.
Correct.
Okay. Are you gonna explain that?
No.
Okay. Alright, what? I can attack him? What were you sorting?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name.
What?
They bear great discontentment with their destiny.
Yeah.
For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
What? Are they joining willingly, or are you forcing them?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
What? I'm sorry, I don't know what Withers is saying most of the time. Wait, can I trust these cultists? They're named cultists. I don't know that I can.
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services
Vigilance.
are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
I don't think that was an answer, Withers. Is there anything else you can do?
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
I understood that. And would very ugly doing it. Why is that so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
I don't know, you seem shifty. What's the cost?
A matter of coin.
Why do you need money? Oh. He can help me change my class?
As thou desire.
Did I just pay him to change my class? Damn it, I didn't actually want to do it. Huh. That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't want to change my class, though. The Octavia of Baldur State. You tell I'm a Warframe player. I don't want to load. Okay. Because I don't actually want to spend that gold to change my class. I didn't know that was going to do that. It was a question. It didn't, so like, could I change I want to change my class now. It's an actual statement of purchase. I should have known better. When I heard that gold tinkle, I was like, oh shit. Is there a way to speed through dialogue? Talk to her again.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope. Fine. What's on your mind? I must have... Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing?
Okay. Multi-classing. Oh. This advanced feature allows you to build powerful combinations of classes at the expense of higher level class features. You can only level up one class at a time. Ooh. Oh. That's interesting. Talk to you again. Maybe I'll understand it this time.
We meet again, as predicted.
Why was his eyes closed when he said
I
that?
shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
What are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
I'm gonna assume you used to be alive.
Correct. No.
It's super growly on that. Okay, read this again.
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Okay, I don't understand what they are beyond summons.
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all.
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave, because it is my calling. There is little a matter of coin.
I don't think it's outrageous to spend 200 gold to res someone from the dead.
Very well.
Let's recruit one. I want to see how this works.
Impossible. Thy party is full.
Okay. I want to kick someone out of my party. I need to bring Lazael, and maybe I want to bring...
You again.
Just stay in the camp, you pissy little bitch.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
We would if you weren't such a bitch.
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Oh, I hate you. Out of all the people that I ended up getting, you're the most annoying. Still incredibly fucking useful.
Well met.
Stay in the camp.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
I know.
And just when things were warming up.
Where's Lazael? I am very confused over where she is. Oh, there she is.
Speak.
Okay.
It is done.
Okay. So I have Lazael. I have Gale. Let's see about hiring one of these.
Fate spins along as it should.
That's good news.
Dost thou
I guess.
require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Everyone is still alive. You know that.
Very well. Choose.
Choose. Oh. Oh, okay. We have a dwarf barbarian with a lot of strength. It looks like a woman with a beard, though. We have a level 1 bard. Lots of charisma from her. Oh, he looks like a dandy. He is a elf cleric. Tiefling druid. Half-elf fighter. This is interesting. Githyanki monk. Half-orc paladin. Interesting. Clothsworn drow ranger. Human rogue. She's pretty cool. Half-elf sorcerer. Tugar warlock. His name is Sir Buzzalump? Okay. He is a gnome wizard. So I've got Gale with me and Lazael. So... Paladin. Healing. Sense. Holy rebuke. Mockery. Blade ward. Healing word. Dissonant whispers. Hideous laughter. Heroism. Bardic inspiration. Can't remember how many times I heard those words watching fucking Honor Among Thieves. Druid. Not fighter. I think she's a fighter. Rogue. Do these change? Oh wait, there's things. Eldra Lutheran. Eldra Lutheran, slayer of people, monsters, and cups of sweet parity, was shown a watery grave when hunting absolutists in the valleys of Chionthar. Rihanna Bright Song's body crooning was silenced by an absolute blood butcher after a controversial performance at a Trail Tavern. That sucks. Zenith, Fjorcell, once an optimistic Everscan Greycloak, journeyed to Faerun in search of a new sunrise. An absolute warband proved his dour father right. Zenith was doomed. That was shitty. And he's a cleric. Firebolt. Resistance. Guidance. Both target flame-like radiance. Not sure what that means exactly. Infuse an object with an aura of light. Danton was a refined druid and rearer of peacocks until he thought transforming into one would help him escape absolutist marauders. He was wrong. Oof, sucks. Varana Sunblossom. Once a battle-worn veteran fighting for the absolute, Varana learnt that loyalty to the would-be god did not protect you from the murderous whims of jealous generals. Zith monastic preferences marked her a misfit among her kin, as did the Ithalid tadpole and absolute force in her mind. For this, the Githyanki slew her as an aberration. She'd be interesting to have with Lizzie around. Hers lived many years as a paladin and mercenary, years which took a hard toll on them. Befriending a group of pleasant ogres, they laid down their weapon and taught a rudimentary etiquette class before the ogres were attacked one night, and curs once more took up their steel. It's really annoying. I couldn't possibly. That's just so annoying. Varel Wenker spent his twilights scribbling odes to leafy canopies, bushels, and the merits of the noble hedgehog. When he refused to join the Absolute, its forces tore his forest and body apart. Madala Deadeye. Madalas. You spelled her name differently in 2 different spots. Was cured by another true soul passing through her village, so they could watch it being burnt to the ground around them. Is this again them's? Such was the price of refusing the Absolute. Jacelyn was a born sorcerer, the 7th son of a 7th son. The agent of the Absolute that killed him knew this, and is rumored to have remarked, probably should have left it at 6. Cree Derrick. Cree's penchant for killing folk with a mere whisper was prized in the Absolute ranks, but the utter devotion to her patron was met with lethal disapproval. Sir Fuzzalump. Silly. Sir Fuzzalump was much mocked amongst his playful kind for his dour demeanor and single-minded devotion to the magical investigation of cave moss. He claims not to have giggled in over a decade and has never frolicked. But how did he die? This all... I think I'll bring the halfling bard. Recruit a hireling. Where is she going? Where are you going? Should I talk to her?
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
Okay. Why are you talking like that?
This soul remembers its invective, but remembers not its tongue.
Though spoken with a different voice, you recognize the eloquent drawl of Withers, the wraith that summoned the hireling.
They are but echoes. They recall not a manner of speech. Thus, I lent them my rhetoric.
And you seem to be controlling them, too.
To speak thusly takes little of my effort. Besides, what better use is there of time than discourse?
Lots of things. Why do you guys need to speak?
Because you needed to speak to it. Because it feels... correct. Fitting.
Okay. Would have thought a bard would be much more fun. I guess, I have other... like, you know how to fight, right?
These souls clawed their way back from the fugue plane for vengeance. The art of violence is one memory not lost to them, I assure
Yours
you.
is huge.
Now, let us return to the fray.
Wait. Can I talk to her?
This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
Okay, never mind. Let's leave camp.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough? Come to rip me open too?
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Yes. And just bow, it's not that hard. That was the world's most awkward bow.
Lower.
Okay. She's serious. No. What the hell is going on? I don't
You
even
saw
remember.
another gift. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me.
She's intense.
Up. You can keep your innards.
Jesus. That was weird. She wants to talk to me.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
You're so much fun. You're a dab hand at interrogations.
A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say purification? Oh, yeah, did you say teethling?
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
Okay. No. It's Faerun. She seems not to like being corrected. And what do you mean by purification?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
How can I help?
So nice. I keep forgetting that the like that she's over there.
My hands on everything.
What is going on in here? Makeshift prison.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
It's a goblin.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
I'm gonna step between them. Gail liked that. Yes!
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
You! Move!
No! Yeah, I'm gonna read her thoughts, because that might help me figure this out. Oh! You get to see my new dice! Ooh, my bonus is not great! But it's like, I need to get 12, which means I need to at least get 13. I definitely did that.
Cannon would hate me for this, but he's not here. They took him from me.
Okay. What would Cannon think of you now?
Don't you dare! Damn you. Damn it!
Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Because you can't just shoot someone who's fucking in a cage. Although I think she can get out of that really easily. Yeah, her life isn't yours to take.
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
She's in a
Not sure I get
cage.
that. The bars don't make her special. But fine. Whatever.
It's all right, Arca.
Yeah, Gail! I don't care. Gail likes me.
Boring. Even your cages are boring.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
What? Alright, I'm gonna go with, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't
Yes,
we?
so long.
Survived some perils,
I
overcame
guess.
some obstacles.
Sure.
Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage.
Okay, why are you
The way
flattering
you
me?
stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder.
Yes.
The way you got Korga to release the girl.
Yeah.
In short, I've grown to
Awesome!
trust you.
That's very good news. It's gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown
Ooh.
confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul. Except for my cat.
Do you have a cat?
You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Alright, now I'm suspicious again. I'm gonna go with 5. I'm gonna try to... Oh no, wait, I have more choices than that? Oh no, no. I'm gonna try to offer to cure him of whatever this illness is.
Thank you for the offer. But the treatment for my condition is very specific.
It's addiction.
What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Okay. What happens if you don't consume these artifacts?
I'll spare you the finer details, but begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe.
Okay, you're
It's been
being too
days
vague.
since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Where do you suggest we find these?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I can't enable him because it doesn't sound good. I'm gonna go with 4. That sounds terrible.
Then I suggest you look closer.
What are you talking about?
A wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. It'd be far harder for me to assist you if I could barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help
No,
could be
I
the
don't
difference
trust
between
you
life
yet.
and death.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my tadpole to seek the danger at the heart of Gale's request because I don't trust this. 10 plus 3. Okay.
You become one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing you. It's inside of you. A mighty darkness radiating from your chest.
I'd rather
you could
actually
try
find
to
a
push
cure.
further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing.
I'm gonna do it. I didn't know that was a critical failure. I'm gonna roll again and use one of my inspirations. Already did inspiration. You help me out, lady. Whew.
You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you.
Sounds really bad.
And gods, is it ever hungry.
Keeping me in suspense, are you? Come on, tell me. Do we have an agreement or not?
I'm very confused. Yeah. Damn it. Why did they force my hand so quickly on Gale? I'm hesitating.
It's a simple question, isn't it? What gives you pause?
The fact that you're... I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna be honest with him.
What? You used that thing against me, and you saw after I told you? You had no right. None at all. Have a good mind to turn around and depart this little company of ours immediately.
Well,
I'd
you
rather
were
be
asking...
alone and spend another moment in the presence of someone inclined to such unjustified invasions of privacy.
You were keeping things from me about this. I'm gonna say 2, you are in mortal danger twice over. To leave would be foolish, and you're no fool. 12. Oh, thank you. This is so stressful. I really don't want Gale to leave.
I have to admit, you're right about that. Perhaps my reaction was a tad volatile, the irony of which is not lost on me. Though it needs remain so on you for the time being. I hope that the glimpse you caught of my condition convinced you of the urgency in treating it.
Yeah, but that's not really treating
you
it.
to give me the artifacts I need.
I don't know what to do about this. I guess he's gonna... I think he might actually die, though. Because he does have something inside him. Maybe it will kill him if I don't give him artifacts. That's what worries me, is that if I don't give him something, whatever jumped into his fucking chest will kill him. So I'm gonna say, of course, I'm happy to help. But I needed to know the whole truth.
Thank you. I see my trust in you was not misplaced. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Worries me.
Oh, and as far as that tadpole trickery goes, I really do trust you'll not be so untoward again.
Well, don't keep secrets from me and I won't fucking do it again. Don't ask me to do something and then hide some of the major details.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last... Didn't expect to see a drow in here. Did the boss lady send you to rescue me?
Boss lady? Yes, she sent me. Ready to get out of here? It's 10? I didn't use a bardic inspiration, but that's okay.
Yeah. Take me back to the tribe, and we'll tell the boss all about this pretty little place, so she can burn it to the ground. We'll be heroes, blessed by Priestess Gut, in the name of the Absolute.
Priestess Gut. I'm gonna ask about Priestess Gut.
Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Taking drow was the right decision for this conversation. Who is this Absolute?
The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
You won't regret it, promise.
She just... I'm not actually going to save her, you guys.
Thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Does she not approve because I lied, or... Oh.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Oh.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Roll her up. Jack of all trades, your vast experiences make you more likely to succeed in any undertaking. Add half of your proficiency bonus rounded down to ability checks that you are not proficient in. Okay. Song of Rest. You and your allies are revitalized as though you would have taken a short rest. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. Animal friendship. Convince a beast not to attack you. Bane. Charm person. Cure wounds. Disguise self. Fairy fire. Featherfall. Long strider. Sleep. Speak with animals. Thunder wave. I think I'll take this animal friendship. Oh, oops. Did I not actually? I didn't actually ended up loving her up then. High acrobatics. You may customize your skill proficiencies in the list below. If you are proficient in a skill, you add a bonus to those skill checks, making you more likely to succeed. I'll do Japan. Stealth. How does she have intimidate? Perception. Plus features, cutting words. Use your wit to distract a creature and sap its confidence. Spell? Blindness, blinded creature. Calm emotions. Cloud of daggers. Crown of madness. Detect thoughts. Enhance ability. Enthrall. Heat metal. Silence. Shatter. See invisibility. Phantasmal force. Lesser restoration. Knock. Invisibility. Hold person. Bane. Charm person. Cure wounds. Disguise self. Fairy fire. Featherfall. Lawn strider. Sleep. Thunderwave. Speak with animals. I think we're going to take lesser restoration.
This is ridiculous.
Better than nothing.
That was nice. I liked that. Until long rest, but that was helpful.
All right, what now?
Alright, now let's see where we want to go. No, I'm not saving. Said that, but I didn't realize that what meant that I had to do that. I need to have the blade with me if I want to do that.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery.
Okay.
Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Are you sure about that? That does not seem humble to me. It's the same thing, isn't it? That's an arrow.
Assume nothing.
This is the same, isn't it? Almost the same thing. Is it raining? It's so loud. Her kid's Yankee armor is really impressive, and I've really not run into anything better than what I have. hate that so much. I forgot that Larian does that. Okay, so I still want that bow. Yeah. I want to keep the shovel. Take the fork. Okay, good. Let's get rid of some of the stuff I have in my inventory at the very least. I think that's good enough.
Ridiculous.
Die if I let them run.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Let me send these to Fidessa so that the next time I want to. Heavy crossbows, yeah. I thought so. She's proficient in most things. Because she's a fighter. Is she proficient in halberds? Yes.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Lost in thought.
He does not have anything for it. Yeah, I'm encumbered now.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
What is he proficient in?
Yes, for now.
Glaives, halberds, and pipes. Okay. Daggers, light crossbows, quarterstaffs. Unknown. So, I need to give him, like, daggers or a... I need to give him a light crossbow.
I've got a long road ahead.
I'm not really proficient in crossbows. Am I proficient in any kind of... Clubs, daggers, javelins, mace, quarterstaffs. Unknown, unknown. Hand crossbows. I haven't seen one! I'd like to find one.
Your desire.
Best get going.
Am I encumbered?
Die if I let the road thinking of this place. I'm never gonna smell.
Wait, what's in this? Secluded chamber.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
The traveler's guide to Baldur's Gate. Variety is the blood of the city itself. For better or worse, the devoted will find a place of worship, the dedicated will find work to be done, and Let it be fully understood by any who wish to visit, the criminal enterprises in Baldur's Gate thrive as heartily as the rest. We read these books? Front and center, a thespian's memoir. I can attack a book. In fact, the greatest joy of my life hasn't been acting, but becoming. When you choose a character to play, you don't just wear a mask, you take a little of their soul for your own. Whoever you are in your heart of hearts changes, if only by the faintest mote. On the origins of Centarian.
I'll give it a shot.
An excerpt from the outgoing metatext Rebound by Isophia Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denier.
Scouts yet?
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
For her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her god's annual of lost and hidden knowledge, but perhaps greater still than their monopoly as the continent's largest private army, the true achievement of the modern Zentarum is in the sanitized image they present to the world. Viewed by most as an efficient, if unscrupulous mercenary organization, few would guess at the Black Network's dark origin as a cult dedicated to the dark god Bane, once bent towards bringing all peoples to heel beneath his creed of tyranny and domination. Many among their ranks scoff when confronted with this fact, citing overblown conspiracies and reassuring me that the only gods to whom the Zenitarum give worship today are the twin deities of profit and power. This is not to say the organization has entirely shed its dark side, however. Alongside the clenched fist of their military, another hand works from the shadows to ensure that the network prospers even in peacetime, for just as vital as the movement of troops is the movement of goods, legal or otherwise, and there is no border or market that is ever truly closed to one bearing the seal of the Black Network. Oh wait, this is a map. Invasion plans for Eltugard.
So we're in Eltugard. That means Baldur's Gate lies west. Rather far west, even.
An aging...
Gnolls and goblins marked on the map. Travel won't be easy.
An aging map of Eltugard and its surroundings. The cities of Baldur's Gate and Elturel are both marked, but it's the wilderness in between that's covered in notes, symbols, and ciphers. The precious ink marks, pictographs of goblins and gnolls shown gathering in the forests and hills nearby.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child.
Yeah.
If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Can you delay the ritual? Because I don't think it's gonna help the druids either, actually.
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Then why don't you get rid of her?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
Are you asking me to kill her? I'm not a murderer for hire.
It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss.
I just don't necessarily think that's the best answer, because I could...
Commander!
Just Zevlor, Tilly.
Should.
We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hell Rider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes. Zephlor.
The stained, well-thumbed pages filled with traveling advice that seems to be decades out of date. Those who seek to journey to the coast from the interior regions lying to the east will typically seek out the Risen Road, running parallel to the river Cheonthar. The Risen Road provides an overland route all the way from Eturiel to Baldur's Gate and has proven tempting to travelers seeking an alternate to the river barges that sail the Cheonthar. A portion of the road, approximately halfway between Eturiel and Baldur's Gate, has in recent years developed into an enclave of Selûne worship, with a temple of not insignificant splendor lying near the road. Indeed, an entire village, Moonhaven, has developed alongside the temple, and can provide food and shelter to weary travelers. Further east lies the citadel of Moonrise Towers, where a toll is required for onward passage of goods and folks alike. Some are tempted to go off-road in order to avoid the toll. However, bandits and other dangers may cause them to pay a much steeper price, i.e. death.
The Watch or the Flaming Fist?
Pardon?
When we get to Baldur's Gate, where are we enlisting?
I'm done soldiering, Tilly. I'd like a clean start, but go with the Watch. You're too honest to be a mercenary.
Have you ever had a god change your blood? It is a horrifying thing, even for those who may desire it. Yet few tieflings wished for Asmodeus to claim their bodies, only to be given no choice in the matter. It is not as if we were well loved before the Archdevil's gambit. Our people have always struggled against the notion of devilkin, as if a single drop of infernal ichor inescapably corrupts. How amusing when so many others willingly sell their souls to fiends, yet their culture as a whole escapes the blame. By what method can we redeem ourselves when the crime is not ours? I would drive a blade into every warlock that aided Asmodeus's damned ritual, but personal vengeance cannot undo the will of a god, much less one as slippery as the Lord of Lies. Yeah, this seems kind of cruel. When every passerby thinks you a thief and heretic, it is deeply tempting to become one. The only thing that has stopped me is knowing Asmodeus wants nothing more than for all of us to fall from grace. Hi, Purple Tiger. I think you do have, like, some amount of this group likes you, this group doesn't like you kind of stuff going on.
Please, have mercy.
Oh, what's going on now?
No helping it. We're exposed now.
I do not know what to do about that box. I got up here. This is just half of, yeah.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
Why do I have a voice sometimes?
I fail to see the distinction.
Where is Owlbear Nest? That's what I want to know.
Feel like we're being watched.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halcyon.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, so you've crossed paths with that guy before?
Yeah, when he ran off with the druid that saved our hides the first time. Without Halcyon, this grove's not so friendly, I'll tell you that.
Alright, I will try to find Halcyon. You all seem really obsessed with this guy. Kinda get it. When the other option is that bitch.
One crisis after another.
Oh, that stuff? I don't think you do. I think it kind of, like, chooses it based on how you act. And it's behind
Glad
the
you were here
scenes.
for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow.
Oh. Yeah, taking life always has a cost.
I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
Fortunately.
What's next? Feel like we're being watched.
Hey, there's a squirrel.
Something's on my mind.
Get out!
Ah!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Jesus, why? What was that for?
You're trespassing. This is my territory.
Yeah, there's plenty of room for both of us. Didn't need the Barney's inspiration, but I did it anyway. Eat the squirrel.
How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground.
What did
I'll
you...
even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine.
Don't
Follow
want
the
your
rules
trees.
and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
I don't want your tree! What is... hyena ear. Alchemical for potion of speed. Okay. Why did she think I wanted her fucking tree? What kind of person was your tree? Ah. Okay, I see. I drew down an elevator. I don't know if you know this, squirrel, but most of us don't like getting into trees. That's a thing you guys like. Ah! Oh, it's a good thing the enemy was surprised. Your enemies are surprised and cannot take actions, reactions, or move on the first round of combat. If you surprise these enemies... okay. Let's see. don't think that's the one I'm trying to hurt. Dissonant whispers or vicious mockery? I think I'll try dissonant whispers. Not enough movement. Damn. She cannot move much. Let's...
Never a dull moment.
Damn! That was pretty good.
Victory awaits.
Melee. Disarming attack. Do disarming attack. Jeez. Oh, she missed. Well, that sucks.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Nothing will stand in my way.
Oh, he's dead. Okay. I tried to put Blade Ward on her, and it didn't work. It put it on her. That's annoying.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Yeah.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
What? You got me. Hand over the coin. Advantage situational. Once you roll 2 dice and take the higher result before... Okay. Let's roll that dice. Would not have taken much.
That bloody Irenes. Devils just can't stand to lose. Here. Now go back to the pit that made you.
You're so friendly. I literally just saved your life. Oh.
That coin's worth plenty. Don't let a squid get their tentacles on it.
Okay.
No one back home will ever believe this. Very well.
Can I get the stuff from this thing without getting acid all over myself? encumbered. I want a hand crossbow. I need to sell these things.
Peer through the telescope.
Ah! Well, I wasn't expecting to see that. Pretty sure I don't need a telescope to see that. Okay, I'm gonna use the telescope to look further instead of my eyes. Are you kidding me? Thank God for those bonuses. Jen, aren't I just looking at a dragon?
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting.
Mostly I didn't see anything. Left. I'm gonna move it to the left.
The telescope points to the left.
Ah, I think that was the... How many?
The telescope points straight ahead.
Get down. Come on.
The telescope points to the right.
Did I go the wrong way again? No. Huh. I'm gonna leave because I feel like I'm not seeing anything new. Ooh. Stop getting on the desk. I don't know what that coin was for. But I got it. James like, I don't know what direction to point you. I need to somehow get outside. Oh, okay. They are just gonna let me know. Good to know.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augusta will affix the Zafisk, the purifier, to our heads. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Will it also kill us? Minthy, stop jumping on the desk. Just get one over there. Missy, stop it.
That Zathist you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate device crafted by Milar, our most gifted artisans. I am sworn to say no more.
I kind of don't trust that what she wants to do is actually going to help us. I think I am going to...
This vessel is at thy disposal.
bring Will
Do
with
what
me.
thou wilt. Thou art the master, so it shall be.
Wait, return to camp. You're in camp. So where is Will? Will is so damn charismatic. I don't like it. He's also a good fighter, though.
Well met. That's the spirit. Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
Is my marker still there? It is. Okay. Not sure why I can't see it on the map. Wait, is there something? Kaladi? Think I'm facing the right way? I don't know, it's really hard to tell.
Lae'zel, have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
No.
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
Goblins.
What is this? Underground passage. I have a feeling that the goblins are hoping to get inside from here.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
How do I... Is it C? No. I can't quite remember how I... I'll save first. And then I will try to look up tutorials. How do I enter into stealth, though? Toggle light source to use ranged weapons. Toggle dual wielding. Inventory. Speak with animals. Detect thoughts. Detect thoughts. Until long rest. I'm not sure how to sneak. Toggle group hide. Shift C.
Softer than a whisper.
There we go. Remaining obscured. Sticking to the shadows makes you harder to detect. Your cursor indicates the amount of light in a spot. Fully visible, lightly obscured, heavily obscured. That's some oil.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
Mm.
Well, this was more fun when he was screaming.
Yeah, give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Tracker worm. Is that a bad guy?
Minthara's gonna skin us. No one knows about this damn weapon.
Oh no, that's a goblin. Right.
Grove's got to be full of magic.
I think I just turned that off. Let me see. Yeah, I did. I turned it off.
A man wearing leaves. Maybe we could set him on fire.
There's two
we
more
should
of
set
them.
the whole grove on fire.
What's that? It's a water barrel. Missy, stop it.
No sign of the others yet. Do you think the fight up front went bad?
Shut it! Boss would rip you for talking that way.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
He's boring. Let's find another one.
Well, this was more fun
Oh,
when he
what
was
just happened?
screaming.
I.
Wake him up
What
by
just happened?
chopping off a toe.
Hiding failed?
That'd be
No!
funny.
Yeah, give him something to cry about.
Don't wear his voice out. We still need answers.
Oh! Man, I killed her, like, immediately. Move. Your turn. Okay.
Time to strike.
It's just a water barrel. Ha!
Come on, can't stay idle.
Picked his weapon back up. That was his move. Why can't those two attack too? Will and Dale are just sitting around.
hope your soul is in good hands.
That one's dead.
I will ascend.
What is this? Guardian statue. No, I have no bead on that guy. Do I have a bead on him now? I do, but I don't have any action.
No time for mercy.
Well, that's annoying.
Victory awaits.
Hold on.
Huh, that didn't do a lot. Hi, sweetie. You move? Ah! No! No! Stop getting in the acid!
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon. All right, time to skulk about.
So glad Gale and Will decided to sit that one out.
Something good here, I hope. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Oh. Stop it. Get down. Get down. Get. Stop. God damn it. How do I disarm traps? Disarm traps. It's sleight of hand.
Quite ready for you.
Eager for battle.
The pride of the gate.
Okay, she has the best sleight of hand. Okay. It's 10. She might be able to get it done. Critical success! Awesome!
Right tool will do the trick.
15. Just keep doing this until I roll right, or should I? Oh my god, how did I get 9 again? That I am kind of confused by that. Is that something? Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh well. Let's keep going. No, not near the acid. Why are you all blue? Why did you run through it?
Anything of use?
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Almost dead. Can I help him somehow? I've got +3 medicine.
At the ready.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Never a dull moment.
I didn't actually mean to do that, but okay. It feels like I can't heal him. Is that for the bear that I just turned off? Yeah. Where does this go? What was
something over there?
Ooh. Am I back in the hollow?
These boots have seen everything.
Even your cages are boring.
So yeah, that door leads to...
I'm gonna buy the heads of your kids, and your burdens, and your dogs.
That's bad. Ah. Oh, they just died a second time for some reason. I don't know how to help him.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral. I will only be welcomed once I obtain a mind flayer's head.
Thing? Oh.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
He's so pale.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna do medicine. $10? Are you fucking kidding me?
Brother, your sword.
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Alright, hold his
Your
stare.
minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Ah, he's about to die, isn't he? He just died.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
True soul?
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will.
What?
And when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule.
That fellow had a tadpole in his head, and they consider him blessed? Chosen? What madness is this?
Way to, you know, not reveal all the cards. What happened to your brother?
We were looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an oil bear. An angry one. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks.
That sounds dumb. These fugitives, tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Okay. You need to find the beast.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute.
You're right, madam. The beast must be destroyed.
Go get yourselves killed.
It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
Okay, go.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Saza. Curious.
Alright, I'm gonna save.
Goblins and humans worshipping the same god. Eerie common ground, if you ask me.
And then I'm going to go over the schedule for the week. So, I'm gonna go to the main menu because this thing tends to keep doing stuff. So weird, it's a single player game, doesn't have a pause. Not a real one. Tomorrow, at noon should be probably a Diablo, 4 rerun. Wednesday night, Diablo. Thursday night, nothing. Friday at noon, the rerun of Vampire from Sunday, the exclusive live stream. Friday night, nothing. Saturday at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Caleb Beer's channel on YouTube. We're talking about Theft of Fire chapters 14 to 16. Nothing Saturday night. Sunday at noon, the exclusive live stream for Vampire. Join my Discord or pay me to get access to that. Sunday night gaming reveal live stream. I have spun the wheel, I have tested the game, and I have released the wheel spin in all the places that are exclusive. And then Monday, nothing. Tuesday, rerun of this, and at noon, and then Tuesday night, we're back with more Baldur's Gate 3. Book club is on February 24th. The book is Brave New World by Aldous Huxley on Alice's Book Circle on Rumble. And then you can buy a copy of my novel. There's a link in the description of this Rumble video. And then you can also join my locals and become a paid member there. And you'll get all the exclusive stuff you will get elsewhere, plus exclusive stuff that is only available on locals, like my writing. That's everything for the week. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Merch. Yeah! Check out my new shop at cafepress.com/outsofalltrades for all kinds of products with my face on them.